Oh, you all, hello. It is Tease. Good day. Good afternoon, good evening. I hope all are well. I hope all are safe. Excuse the background noise. It literally just kicked in at the same time. And then my sinuses literally just started acting up. But honestly, when it comes to war, I can honestly say with a straight face, I've already said this before, but before the war even starts, the Negro community, the niggers from here and abroad, we're not going to make it during war. And it's not because we don't have fighters, because we do. We all are warriors, but we fight in the wrong department. Our loyalty is not with self. We're literally so busy selling each other out. We should be exhausted. Like, literally. We're being sold out by our black celebrities in America. Africa just, well, I don't know, do I blame this on Africa or do I blame this on Kenya? I guess I can blame it on Africa because Africa's guilty of selling their people out. But basically, Africa just sold their babies out to what's that guy, Bill Gates of hell. And the crazy thing is, I didn't even have to do my research on this because they've already been talking about the what is it, that tracking chip or whatever what is it called, the brain chip or the arm chip. But what he wants to do is he wants to insert these chips into the babies. So basically, it's a whole, that's basically the new system. Even with us, the system that we grew up with were the birth certificates and the social security. You see what I'm saying? When you're born, oh, here's your numbers or here's your mark. You see what I'm saying? Now, instead of having that, all that's going to be inside of this chip. And I'm just thinking like, wow. So you got Bill Gates of hell shaking hands with a sellout African. And I'm thinking like, it's like, this is what's going to be the death of us is not only ourselves, it's the fact that we refuse. It's not that we cannot. We refuse to climb out of bed with the beast. We are it's like, I don't know if the beast got us by the balls or whatever, but it's gonna be the death of us. You better believe it. Like I said, we ain't gonna stand a chance in this war. I can say that I can say that with a straight face. There's no lie. You don't need to go back to prophecy. You don't need to read the Bible to know that when they say most, 2/3, and I want to say it's way more than 2/3, but even the 1%, that might even be way too much. But yeah, there's literally only hope for a handful of people. Because there's only a handful of people that's actually that knows how to move, that actually have a warrior mindset, that's not afraid of what is coming and actually knows how to move. Because some people, they're just going to be safe from it because you're going to be out the way of war. And if war does come to kick in your door, it's going to pass you, just kind of like the Passover. You see what I'm saying? For somehow everybody gets hit, but you see what I'm saying? All Negroes here and abroad can't say that. If most of us need to be taken out, oh, we will. You better believe we will be. Because like I say, if it ain't the migrants, if it ain't the police, if it ain't Biden doing it, if it ain't Kamala doing it, it's going to be you doing it. You see what I'm saying? We are our own worst enemy. Because like I say, if you look at who's throwing you under the bus right now as we speak, your own fellow nappy head. You see what I'm saying? And all while you got the whole world against you, and somehow you still got time to throw your people under the bus. I mean, we should be sick to our stomach. Honestly, and that's why I always say, if I call myself at war, I'm gonna have to start with my people, because it's like, at the end of the day, you are my damn problem. You are. And I'll be damned if you'll be the death of me. Like I said, that's why I'm just disgusted. You know what I'm saying? I'm not surprised that you have to start with the naps, because it's like, at the end of the day, we are the problem. How is it that you're in bed, literally in bed with the beast, and don't plan on climbing out of bed with the beast? It's like we're just determined to sell each other out. Hell, we're not black with naps if we don't sell each other out. I'm just like, goodness, and I wonder why we at ground zero, wonder why we getting played right now. You know what the saying is? The meek shall inherit the earth. Like I said, what we're doing right now, I can promise you we ain't gonna last. Not even last, we ain't gonna last at all. Because you're already folding before y'all scared of the damn cartel that haven't even kicked your damn door, hadn't cut your head off yet, and y'all already scared. I'm just like, good God, these niggas ain't gonna last. It's just sick because it's like you got literally the whole world after you. We didn't even mention the Pink Devils. What about the Hillbillies? What about the January 6th? I didn't even get to those. I was stuck on the damn migrants, or stuck on this ourselves. Really, I don't even. I can erase the migrants, erase the pink people, erase Biden. It's your own folks throwing you under the bus right now. Even under the Democratic and the Republican Party, it's still gonna be your folks throwing you under the bus. They're gonna be good, or at least in this moment, they ain't gonna be good. In this moment, they are. While they're throwing you under the bus, they are. And the African man want to shake hands with Bill Gates of hell. Oh yes, you shook it. You made a contract with yes, congratulations, you just earned your spot in hell. Private section of hell. Congratulations. But it's like, for any amount of money, for any amount of fame, for even immunity, it's like, we don't need much to throw our people under the bus. Hell, you get us a pink man or a pink woman, and we sell you out again. It's like, we do not require much. Give a nigger a pat on the head, or a good job, or a good nigger, whatever it is. And it's just like, whew, anything else, boss? And this is why I say there needs to be a cleanse. Because it's like, people like that, you're not going to last long with people. How the hell are you going to survive in a damn war getting thrown under the bus? That's why I'm very particular. That's why I say, know who the hell you're around. You think, oh, here's my army. Here's my militia right here. And they all then had a meeting, just how Martin Luther King's friends, they all had a meeting to know when to get out the way so he can get iced on the balcony by himself. You see what I'm saying? How you the only one on the balcony? You supposed to be on the first floor. They tell you, I think you'll look better on the top floor. Everybody was in on it. You see what I'm saying? Mainly the nappy heads. That's why I say it's going to start with a nappy head. Somebody got to tell you, oh, hey, yeah, she's in room 201, top balcony. You see what I'm saying? You got to give them, like I say, we're in bed with the damn beast. And then wonder why we still at ground zero. Wonder why we're going to be the first one to bust hell wide open. Sometimes I'm just like, yeah, let me just save my energy and just roll my sleeves up now. And just start the engine on this guillotine for the nappy-headed community, because I'm like, yes, it's just disgraceful. It's like, goodness, we can't say nothing about Biden or the migrants anymore, because I'm like, goodness, at least they're doing their part. Okay, they're working against you. What are you doing to help yourself? I just set up the football team, about to kill my neighbor, and then I just threw everybody else under the bus. It's like, what are we doing? It's just sick. Once you actually see things for what it is, it's sick. Which is why maybe I need to see this stuff. Maybe I need to have this moment. So when shit really does hit the fan, when it is really time to put actions to the words, or put your money where your mouth is, like I'm probably not even gonna feel it. I might even get excited. Ooh, naps. Let's throw some more naps in the blender. I'm like, good gosh. Like, what has happened to us? I'm like, I don't know. Were we the, what was that lady's name? Oh, the Eve that quote unquote bit the apple. Were we that demon that represents the Eve? You know what I'm saying? Are we, like, what happened to us? Like, did we, like, what happened? Was it witchcraft? It's like, we just became sick. We never used to be like, we used to be the slaves. You think anybody would have a sick slave? No, we used to be good enough to be, now we're no good to nobody. Terrible for the youth, terrible for the men and women, and terrible for ourselves. Because again, just look around, look up any Negro that's on TV, look up any Negro from other countries, and it's like they're all sellouts. They're all I don't know if they're all defeated. I don't know what it is. We're just no good to nobody. And just look at those simple qualities. Like what do you represent? What do you stand for? And just look at them. Have the men been effeminized? Do the men wear those tight ass pants with the blue hair, lip gloss? Look like he's got more men than you do. What are the women doing? Are they defeated? Are they just are they no good to nobody? It's just like everything's so tainted, and it's just like, ugh. But I can say what we can do, our best bet as far as this war is just, one guy suggested we leave. Like, you can't run where? What are you gonna run? Oh, me run. I need to seek shelter. Nobody's had their arms up. Nobody said, come on home, niggers. Nobody. Africa ain't even doing that. Please, you'll get stoned to death. So it's you can't really run from this problem, but I will say just go ahead and stay out the way. Don't bother coming out, because I can promise you the first one on the target list or on the to kill list will be the niggers, and that's will be. And if it ain't coming from them, it might even be coming from me, because I'm just looking at I'm looking at the niggers now in disgust myself, only because it's like, how do you have time to throw yourself under the bus at a time such as this? I'm just like, good gosh. You literally look around all the niggers, look at the niggers on the ground and on TV. They're all selling us out. We're all sellouts. And it's just sick and sad. And the great thing is, ain't nothing new. You'll think, I'm like, what? Why am I just now having this epiphany that we're all sellouts when obviously got sold out centuries ago. You know, I'm just saying that we're just still stuck in our evil, wicked ways. And it's gonna be the death of us, or the death of y'all. Like I'm somebody gotta tell the story. But I'm just, I can promise you, if I'm kicking and scratching anymore, it's gonna be for me just to fight for my trinkets, fight for what's rightfully mine. That's it. I'm not necessarily doing this for the Negroes, because like I say, when it's time for war, it's not. Because remember, I say right now I'm for you. Okay, I'll help those who there's hope for. But when shit gets real, it's gonna be survival of the fittest. Who got the most blood on their shirt? And so many words. Or in my case, who got the most naps? Because I gotta laugh to keep from going crazy. And it's like, good giggly. I'm like, wow. When I see that, I'm like, goodness. You know, and like I say, it's nothing new as far as that whole arm chip. Because somebody else, the ship is already here. Like, what's that place called? Whole Foods. They use it. And they're associated with Amazon. I don't know if Amazon uses it, but they're like kind of partnered up. So it just, like I say, they're doing it now in Africa. So now they're going to actually put it. So it's like they're using it, but it's just not fully enforced. So that's clearly the next system. You know, so I'm just like, wow. It's just like a never ending betrayal. Yeah. Very disgraceful. Dishonorable, too. And I'm just like, wow. Like, we still, at a time such as this, we got time to throw our people under the bus. At a time such as this, we're literally at these critical times. It's like, you don't want to wake up during the critical times. But here's the thing, though. But the same people that are throwing us under the bus right now are going to have a different tune. Then they're going to be crying. You're going to be crying to the heavens and crying to the rocks. You want the world and want the time to stop. When shit get really real. When your life flashes before your eyes. Like I said, they probably don't care now because they figure, well, I'm good. They paid me. I got it. And that's exactly how Steve Harvey was. Well, I can go to Mount Ranch. You know what I mean? Like, he's good. So he's well paid. So he think like, I ain't none of them broke niggas. I ain't got to suffer. Oh, but you will in hell, though. Enjoy it now, because you will. You will sizzle in hell. Just like that guy that shook hands. You want to shake hands with Bill Gates of hell? Oh, yes. You just got to earn yourself. There go his mark of the beast. He don't even got to worry about getting that arm chip or head chip, wherever you want to put it. That's your stamp right there. Climbing in bed, making deals with the devil. What the hell's wrong with you? Be well, be safe.